Here goes an easy way to remember how to write good prompts. Whether it's ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever tool you use, the key to a good output is a good prompt. Now, how I remember to include all the elements that are needed is to ask the three questions: who, what, why. It is kind of like when you write a good user story, for example. Let's start with the who. That includes both who are you, who am I. For example, if you want to write a prompt for creating a LinkedIn description, then you start with you are an expert in professional branding and LinkedIn optimization or something like that. I am, let's say, a Scrum Master with 3 years of experience in supporting agile teams. Now, let's go over to the what. Here you answer the question, what exactly do you want the bot to do? You want to be as specific as possible. So, for example, please write a comprehensive LinkedIn about section description for my profile. The description should include that you mention everything you want to see there. For example, my experience, industries I worked in, the kind of responsibilities I have had over the years, success stories, etc., etc. And then the why. Here it's all about the context. So in this case, it could be I want to showcase my broad experience and knowledge, position myself for senior Scrum Master or Agile Coach roles. You can mention your target audience, like German technology companies scaling their Agile practices, for example. If you have documents that will provide even more context, upload them. In this case, this would be your resume, project list, maybe references from former employees, everything like that. If you have a specific style you want the description to be written in, upload a style guide. If you don't have one, let the GPT create it for you based on examples of your writing. For this task, actually for all writing tasks, I highly recommend using Claude and not ChatGPT. He's really good at it. You could also browse LinkedIn profiles to find a description that you like and ask the GPT to create a similar one for you and for your specific context. The more context and examples you provide, the better will be the output. Now, what I like to add in a prompt like this is something like, do not make up information. Instead, ask me questions to gather all information you need to craft my LinkedIn description. And then you can finish the prompt with, ask me the first question. When I did that with Claude, it was really amazing. We got into a long dialogue with Claude asking me really insightful questions. And the outcome was my current LinkedIn description. So, summing up, a good output comes from good input. Use the who, what, why to not forget about any important elements of a prompt. Let the GPT ask you questions to gather the information it needs. Now, there are a ton of prompts out there that you can just copy paste or download and use for many, many use cases. You can do that, of course, but remember that context is key. So you should always adjust the prompt to your specific needs. If you want to have the whole prompt I use to write my own LinkedIn description, let me know in the comments and I will send it to you. But remember to adjust it to your context.